right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard minutes.
It was truly impressive.
Thug Rose Namajunas, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we had at the Toyota Center?
Nice punch there by Namajunas. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Big power shot there. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about Michelle Waterson, who also does it a lot in her fights.
She missed with that jab.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Cortez gets lit up by that straight punch.
What a beautiful strike lands again. Great job.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Cortez going for the body, missed with that kick.
Nice. That was right down the middle.
She's got a real good jab.
You hit her first now.
Oh, nice job to block that punch.
Oh, the kick. Body shot.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. And she misses with the left punch there. Oh, beautiful jab there by Cortez. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Ooh, caught her with the head kick, or so it appears.
That's a credit to her, being able to disguise that technique and get it to the target.
Nice punch there by Namajunas. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tap.
Oh, beautiful by Rose.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Nice punch to the head.
And another hook landed there by Cortez. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Under a minute to go. Oh, nice technique by her there on the side kick, DC. Defensively, how do you stop?
When somebody's trying to side kick you, you gotta take your outside arm, roll that kick off to the side, or just move your feet a little bit. But it's hard when somebody's so good at doing that specific strike.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Nice punch there.
Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing? So a strong 5 minutes down. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Namajunas has got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Hook shot lands. All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the feet.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Just misses with a left hook there. Thug Rose gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown to end the beginning of the earlier round.
Cortez got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends. fires up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter. And now she's in mount.
Nice positional control here. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cortez.
Nice. She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position. Great defense from her back.
Excellent ground and pound there by Namajunas. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Cortez's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, she's got the head trapped here. Might be trying to set up a guillotine choke. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position. Good round.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Able to check the high kick. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landing.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Keep moving forward.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Takedown defense holds up. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Stay aggressive on those takedowns.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round.
Oh, nice. It got checked.
Namajunas' nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Just missed with the left there.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, body shot. Those are digging.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
It's work.
Just misses there with the left.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Oh, now connects with a right hand. Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Oh, she's looking to set up that. Oh, huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh!
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the close shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Namajunas' cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Under a minute now to go in the round. Cortez gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
Quick jab. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Cortez.
Save your energy.
20 seconds left.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more.
15 seconds.
10 seconds on the clock.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
Expected that war. Refocus.
Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. She connects with the jab. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh, side kick lands.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Well, Namajunas is taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Just out of range with that right hand. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and it looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
There, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Cortez's nose is cut. It is mangled. It probably will need to be reset next week, and you got to think the referee and the ringside physician have a close eye on things as her condition continues to deteriorate.
Keep pushing forward.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Clean punch. What you're gonna see with this young lady, is she gonna finish the fight?
All right, referee's gonna step in here, and you gotta think they're gonna call on the doctor to look at her nose that looks nothing like it did yesterday at the weigh.
Well, the problem is she's blowing through the nose.
Yeah.
Her mouth is wide open, so now it's starting to swell. She's really struggling.
Yeah, the visual's not great, but the doctor, it appears, is gonna allow her to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so coming into the fight, a lot of people talked about her toughness. She's going to have to lean on it here, despite the injury. The fight will go on.
Well, she always said...
And she misses with the left punch there. Well, fights like this make this sport the greatest in the world. These two ladies have gone back and forth all night. I don't know who's going to be the last woman standing, but it has been one of the best fights of the year.
It's been one of the best fights of the year. Both have laid it on.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, right hand.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Cortez is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Well, Namajunas is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
You gotta wave it off, right? Somebody's daughter out there. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO Tracy Cortez!
All right, so a great performance by her tonight. You can argue she's the most well-rounded fighter in this division, and the finish materializes here tonight.
John, she has got a full skill set, man. She is so good, so well-rounded, and she put it on the jiu-jitsu fighter. You knew she held the advantages. You just